What books should writers be reading? Should they be reading the classics? Should they be reading the hot new books in their genre? Or should they be reading something else entirely? Today I'm going to answer those questions, so stick around. What's up, guys? My name is Brandon McNulty. I'm a writer, I'm the author of Bad Parts, and welcome to my writing channel. Today I want to answer a question that pops into a lot of writers' minds, and it's the question of what you should be reading as a writer. How should you be spending your reading time? What books do you need to read in order to take the next step forward as a writer, or in order to write something great, or to become great as a writer? And these questions are pretty popular because, reading is a big part of the game. And I think when you're worrying about what you need to read, oftentimes you will stumble upon people who tell you that you must read certain types of books. Typically, the people who dictate that writers must read certain types of books tell them that they need to read one of two types. First of those two types are the classics, the books that have existed for hundreds of years, and they serve as the foundations of all literature, and they contain wisdom and fancy words and all kinds of other great stuff that you must learn in order to become a great writer. And then there's the other school of thought that writers must read the hot new releases. They must familiarize themselves with what is going on in the market right now, and if they don't do that, they're missing out, and they're failing to see where the genre is going in the future, and they're going to be lost forever, and they're never going to write anything great or imaginative or inspiring. And it seems like there's no middle ground here. Either you're reading Moby Dick or you're reading whatever came out on Tuesday. But I think what a lot of people miss when they tell writers that they have to read these two types of books is that they fail to acknowledge that writers are all individuals, and because of that, writers have individual taste, and they will enjoy certain types of books while failing to enjoy others. And if you tell writers that they have to read all the classics, inevitably they will find classics that just don't resonate with them. And if you're reading books that don't resonate with you, chances are you're going to be slogging through them. And if you're slogging through something, how much inspiration are you truly going to draw from it? And one of the key mistakes that a lot of people make is that once they open a book, they decide that they have to finish it, regardless of how much they're enjoying it. Whether or not you get maybe 20 or 50% in the story and you realize, maybe this isn't for me, you still have that mentality that you have to finish it. You have to finish everything you start. And today I'm going to tell you you don't. And you have my permission. You have it right now. You have Brandon McNulty's permission. The next time you are reading a book and you're not enjoying it and you're not getting anything out of it, you are free to shut that book, set it aside forever, and move on to something that does inspire you. And you need to do this because writing is an act of passion, and the process is one of passion. And if you are not excited about the process, including the parts of the process like reading books that inspire what you are putting out there, what you are creating, if you're not excited about that, you're making a huge mistake. You need to read the books that resonate with you, that matter to you, because these are the books that will guide you toward the stories you want to tell. Every writer I've ever talked to has said that their novels and stories have been inspired by books they loved. So find what you love, enjoy it, and write something great as a result. So I hope this helps. Question of the day: what is one book that you slogged through until the very end and ended up hating? Let us know in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to support the channel, pick up a copy of Bad Parts if you haven't already. Also, be sure to check out my other videos, hit the like and subscribe buttons for me, share this video with a friend if you don't mind, and as always, remember to keep on writing.